In today's video, I am showing you the best tutorial for how to get all of your playmaking badges in NBA 2K20. This is the best way to get your playmaking badges as fast as possible, maybe even max them out in one day. You can earn 30+ K badge points for playmaking in just one game. Stay tuned to find out how to do so. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Story of Sam, back at it again with a brand new NBA 2K20 video. And today's video is all about getting your playmaking badges. If you're new here, welcome. And if you want to watch 2 2K videos a week, just like this one, make sure to subscribe because you are so close to 500 subscribers. Drop a like on the video if you want 2K to make badges easier to get next year, because oh my gosh, it is super brutal to badge out your guy this year, and I'm sure you can relate. Without further ado, let's begin on how you can max out your playmaking badges in just one day. Now the first method is to throw lobs. Lobs are definitely the best method to get your playmaking badges. They give you so many badge points. So I recommend just hopping into a My Career game and just throwing as many lobs as you can, and I'll get into how to do that a little bit later on. And obviously just getting assists in general is the best way to get your playmaking badges, because playmaking is all about getting assists and stuff like that. So I do recommend joining the Los Angeles Lakers when trying to get your playmaking badges. The reason for that is they have a bunch of guys that have the Lob City finisher badge, including Dwight Howard, Kyle Kuzma, and Kyle Kuzma is actually really good at finishing. It kind of surprised me how good he was at catching lobs in 2K. So you have Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, LeBron James, all those great slashers that are capable of throwing down the lobs. And also, fast break lobs are very good. A lot of times you aren't going to be able to get a good lob in a half-court set, so I recommend going for a lot of defensive rebounds. Play good defense. Actually, this is a good opportunity to get your defensive badges as well. So play some good defense, get the defensive rebound, and start running on the fast break. 4 to 5 times the guy's going to be wide open for the lob. Just throw it up there and you should be able to finish it with ease, and that's plenty and plenty of badge points. Fast breaks are one of the easiest ways to throw lobs in this game, and half courts can be a little bit more tricky, but I'll get into that later, as I said. Another thing is that turnovers don't matter. They do not affect your badge points, so if you're throwing a bunch of lobs and you get like 5 turnovers in a row or a couple turnovers, don't worry, it has nothing to do with your badge points, you just move on. Turnovers can be very annoying to get, but you just gotta keep it in your head that it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put up as many lobs as I can this game and try to get as many assists as I can. It really doesn't matter. You could have 20 assists and like 40 turnovers, you will still get a crap ton of playmaking badge points that game. For the difficulty, I recommend going to Pro or All-Star. All-Star is a 1.2 times multiplier when playing My Career, and Pro is like a regular non-multiplier. If you can do All-Star, I would recommend it, but don't go anywhere higher than All-Star because it is going to get challenging to start throwing lobs, and you don't want to be struggling to throw the lobs. It should be easy for you, but still the 1.2 times multiplier on All-Star could be good for some of you, but also if you're new to the method, I would make sure to keep it on Pro for now until you get comfortable with it, and then you can move it up. For the half-court stuff, I recommend you want to pick and roll offense. You want to call for a quick isolation. You want to hit your left bumper. You want to hit your left bumper or L1, whatever console you're on, and then you can click for quick isolation, and then you can either use the screen or in the opposite direction of the screen. You want to bump the center and throw the lob, so it's an easy catch. The background gameplay should reassure you what I'm saying, so don't get discouraged. Watch the background gameplay and try to seal off the center so it's a free lob to either Kyle Kuzma, it's usually Kuzma, JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis, or Markieff Morris. Those are the guys that are usually setting the picks because they are usually playing power forward or center if you are on the Los Angeles Lakers. I like playing 5-minute quarters, but 12 is also good as well. I think 5 is just better because you do get your salary of VC a lot more, and you can earn a lot more VC just playing like that. But 12 minutes is good because there's no stoppages. You have double the stoppages if you do play on 5-minute quarters, just because you got to load into a game, let out of the game, all that stuff like that with all the cutscenes. So 12-minute quarters is good as well, but I personally play on 5. In a 12-minute quarter game, I can get around 30,000 playmaking badge points, and in a 5-minute quarter game, I can get around 12,000 badge points, and I can get a playmaking badge every single game on 12-minute quarters. Some badges that I recommend running are Lob City Passer on Hall of Fame and Diamond on Hall of Fame if you can get it. Especially Lob City Passer, because you're going to be one of throwing lobs at like half court sometimes on a fast break. You do not want to have any restriction when you're throwing these lobs, and sometimes your guy doesn't make a bad pass. Even if he's a great playmaker, everybody makes bad passes, and having Hall of Fame Lob City Passer just reassures you that you won't make as many bad passes, and your teammates will catch them more often than not. Once you do get going and throw a lot of lobs in a row with this method by calling for a quick ice or run a pick and roll and just throw a lob, the defense will start double teaming you sometimes. Sometimes they won't, depending on the team. But if they do double team you, just find the open man. The open man usually sinks down the shot if you do have Diamond on Hall of Fame. And if you do have the playmaking takeover, your teammates are going to be money from the outside because the playmaking takeover badge does boost all of your teammates' stats tremendously. And if you have Diamond, they are going to be hitting them a lot. So don't be afraid to not go for a lob every single time. Of course, you do want to try to get mostly lobs, but normal assists are good as well, especially if they're double teaming you, because once you hit a couple of assists when they are double teaming you, they're going to stop that immediately, and you can get back to throwing your regular alley-oops for the most amount of playmaking badge rep. Another thing, between games, I recommend going to the practice facility. You can get 700 badge points per drill, and you can get 4 drills between every single game, which is 2,800 badge points per practice. If an NBA legend or superstar is at your practice, you can get 3 times the badge points per drill, which is 2,100 per playmaking drill, so 8,400 playmaking badge points per practice if a legend is viewing it. I would do the rack attack drill, which is the easiest one by far. Usually just in a one-on-one setting, you get 10 opportunities and you can just sprint right past them to get to easy 3-star. And all those numbers I just mentioned are assuming you 3-star all 4 drills every single practice. It is super easy. All you gotta do is convert on 5 out of the 10 attempts that you get during the drill. When you do finish a My Career game and they have the interview questions, answer all the questions for the best chemistry possible. You want your teammates to be giving you the ball all the time, and if you have a 99% chemistry, you're going to get the ball a lot, especially when you want it, and every single time you call for it, they will most likely pass you the ball. I recommend to play all the My Player Nation games you have. Every single time it's My Player Nation game, just play it. It is a very good opportunity for a rep. If you guys didn't know, the My Player Nation games give you 2 times badge points and double VC for every single one of those you play. So it is very important to play those. As I said, double badge points and double VC. But you can only play those games when your team is playing it in real life. And don't worry guys, the My Player Nation games are still going even though the NBA is suspended for now. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to subscribe for 2K videos just like this twice a week. Drop a like in the video. Let's try to hit 10 likes if you want badges to be easier to get next year. And trust me, likes help me so much to help me get promoted to new people. If you want to watch more of my 2K content, I'm leaving an end screen right when this video finishes to 2 of my previous recommended videos, so make sure to check those out. Have a great rest of your day. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out.